back. Meter Strikes back right here, 8 p.m.
Yeah, we are. 8 p.m. it is, and what a lineup have we got for you guys
Always,
tonight?
always something
Always a good
huge.
lineup. Yeah, and always something new. We've got, some of the stuff I don't know about until I get into the studio.
Yep.
And I find out some wacky stuff, and I love it because this guy fills me in. So come on, what do we got
That's
tonight?
right. Well, we're always going to have our special muso. Today we have Rachel Costanzo.
Yes, and of course we've got First Aid happening.
Fashion Aid. We went to Fashion Aid and Maritza went there and, she mingled with all the celebs.
Yeah, as Maritza does. She does it so well.
She loves it.
She does. Well, she's a celebrity herself,
Yep.
let's be honest.
And what else do we have, JD?
Oh, well, I had to clarify this one with Tristan. We had humans as animals. And I was like, is this actually, do animals dress up as humans?
No, they're not wearing
or humans
onesie
dress up
animals,
as
but
animals?
it's a band.
No, it's
But
a
you know
band.
what? You will see it very soon.
Yeah, and you know what? I've since jumped on Facebook and checked them out. So why don't we cross over?
Rachel? Let's check out Rachel
Let's check her
because I want to see her new music video.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've been living life in circles. I keep on going round, going round. How come nothing ever comes easy? Take me where the world can reach me. Let's go and run away, run away. And I don't ever wanna look back now. Every time I close my eyes, we're running out into the night. We go and leave it all behind, escaping in the starlight. Every time I close my eyes, we're running out into the night. We go and leave it all behind, escaping in the starlight.
Hey guys, I'm at the and on this amazing Melbourne day. Actually, I'm at the Australian Teen Expo, here with Rachel Costanzo. How you going?
Good, thank you.
And now, Rachel is one of the performers that was on today. You did an absolutely amazing job. Shout out to Sonia and Sasha who organised this amazing event. It's to inspire young teens, and you being a teen yourself, how does it relate to you?
I guess this event inspires me so much to keep going with my dreams, and it's just so motivational, and I feel like every teenager in Victoria should get to this event because it's just so mind-blowing. I love it.
And speaking of being motivational and passionate, you are definitely the epitome of that. I see, you're working so hard. Tell us a little bit about your achievements so far.
Well, I got my single Blindside last year onto Fox FM, which was amazing. I was so stoked about it. This year I released an EP and a single called Starlight. It hasn't gotten on Fox FM, but a lot of other community radio stations. So it's kind of pushing to Fox FM, which I'm really I'm trying to get it on there. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing this year.
So what is the process of actually getting the song onto a big radio station like that?
I guess it's just luck and hard work. I know if they like the song, I guess they'll play it. If it's not known, it's pretty hard, but you just got to keep building your fan base up and they'll keep sharing it, and yeah, it'll get noticed.
Yeah, so how important is having a fan base and having that support around you, would you say?
It's probably the most important thing for a musician and a singer. I guess you can't really get anywhere if you don't have people supporting you and being like, oh, yay, your gig and all of that. So yeah, it's crucial to have a big fan base on Facebook, social media.
And who's the most influential person, you would say? Maybe not personally, maybe in your career so far, who's maybe pushed you the furthest?
Oh, there's a lot of artists that have pushed me to be motivated, such as like Beyonce, Katy Perry, Jessie J, all of those artists. But probably my family influences me the most because they're so supportive and they're always proud, which makes me happy, and yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, and how do you feel like being up on the stage, doing what you love? Like, what's it like getting that response from that crowd? Because it was if you guys saw it, it was just a wave of people, and they were so excited. Like, how do you feel up there?
Oh, I feel really energized and happy. There's so much adrenaline rushing through me, and yeah, it's like you just want to perform over and over again. Yeah.
And what kind of feedback do you get from people? Like today, you got I saw like a bunch of boys coming up to you, and like.
Funny. It's a bit weird sometimes, but no, what is it that I'm trying to say? The reaction I get's basically always positive, and if it's negative, well then there's stuff that I need to improve on.
Oh, I don't think so. So tell us a little bit about your EP, and that's already out?
Yep, up on iTunes, Starlight, and it's a self-titled debut EP.
What's it about?
Starlight's about kind of escaping into doing your dreams. Like if you're stuck in your everyday job, it's like, oh, I got to get out of here. So you listen to Starlight, you just escape for those 3 minutes, and yeah, that's basically what it's about.
Is that what you like in your own personal life? Is that what you use your music to do?
Well, basically when I'm at school, I'm like, please, dear God, take me away from this. Like, I hate school so much that I just want to be doing my thing up on stage, singing, and yeah, that's what Starlight's about, just doing your dreams and achieving your dreams. So yeah.
Amazing. Well, best of luck with absolutely everything. I know you're going to be a really big star one day. I know it for sure. So best of luck with it, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
JD, I know you're going to be jealous in this next one.
I am going to be jealous. I've just heard all about it in between.
Marissa's all over this.
Yeah, well, of course she is. I mean, look, Marissa, she's a fashion expert as it is.
Yep.
I mean, look at her. She's absolutely gorgeous. But she's going to head out there and meet other gorgeous fashion
That's
designers and models and...
She spoke to my favourite, Olympia Balance.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
I mean, if you guys don't know who she is, you will soon.
You will very soon. Harrison Craig.
Yeah, Harrison Craig.
Yep.
Mate, it was all happening down there.
I know.
Fashion
Harrison
Aid.
Craig came last. He was running a little bit late because he was at the back. But we're already all packed up, and then he came and Marissa goes, we got to get this interview.
Yeah, well, and right she was. And you're going to find out exactly why right now.
Hi everyone, I'm Maritza Barone and you're watching Media Strikes Back. Tonight we are at Fashion Aid 2014 at Crown Casino Palladium. We are here to interview the stars on the red carpet. Fashion Aid is a mixture of fashion, music and charity, and tonight the charity that's being sponsored is Love Me, Love You, looking after mental health disorders in the youth. So it's a good one to help out. Come and join me for a bit of fun though on the red carpet. Let's go. So we've got Em Rossiano here. She's hosting this fabulous event tonight.
I am. It is a 6-hour marathon of trying to keep people paying attention.
So how did you get the energy levels up?
Look, I've had 18 champagne. No, I'm joking.
Already? What time is it?
I started this morning. Didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually.
I got the kids out of bed, had some Weet-Bix and some champagne. Yeah. No, look, it's huge. It is literally 6 hours of making fashion people pay attention.
Absolutely.
And that is not an easy thing.
And they're going to start drinking champagne too.
Oh, they've been going since 11 o'clock this morning. So basically, I'm just parenting for the rest of the evening.
Hi, Emma. Thank you for being and talking to us tonight. You're the founder of this amazing charity and event. How are you feeling and how's the organisation been going?
Nervous, excited, everything all rolled into one. Everything's going smoothly.
Good.
We are set for a huge night.
7 years. Are you feeling pretty proud right now?
I should be used to this, but I still get the same nerves 7 years on. Yeah.
So the charity Love Me, Love You, is that something that's close to your heart?
It should be something that's close to everybody's heart. We lost a guest from Fashion Aid last year to suicide, and I don't think there's many people out there that don't know someone that's touched with the mental health issue, so it's a big issue.
I'm here with Beyonce. Oops. I'm in Prinny Stevens.
Oh, that's the best introduction I've had in a long time.
Do you get that much?
Say again?
Do you get that much that you get told you look like Beyonce?
I do. I think it's just a brown girl thing. I don't think we actually look anything alike.
No, there's definitely some resemblance there, yes. Now, I've seen you perform live before, and I'm now one of your hugest fans because you were truly amazing. And I know you sounded great on TV, but you really sound incredible in person. So you're performing tonight, aren't you?
I am. I'm really, really excited to be here for Fashion Aid. It's my very first time because I'm a Sydney girl. But I'm a huge, huge fashion fan and Aussie fashion more than anything. So it's really great to be here. And yeah, like you said, I'm going to be singing a few big numbers tonight with a lot of hot boys. So
I know. There's a good lineup. What's are you singing your tracks or are you singing copies tonight?
I'm singing a bit of both, but more importantly, just up, fun, hoping to get people on the dance floor, fun stuff.
So you love fashion as well. What's your fashion tip for the season ahead?
For the season ahead, I think just have fun. I think fashion has become such a big thing in this country now. It's like the trend. But I think not to take it too seriously, you know. And and for me, it's always supporting Aussie fashion and Aussie designers. Like tonight I'm wearing Daniel Varkian, huge fan. Yeah, just I say support the Aussie stuff and just have fun.
Everyone, I've got Jackson Thomas here and he's a stunning rock girlfriend too. You look so cool.
Hi, thank you.
You're going to have to do a spin for us.
Yeah, spin.
I haven't made anyone do a spin, but because you have such amazing artwork. Have you got artwork?
Covered up.
Now, how are you feeling? You're performing tonight?
Yeah, I feel really good. I just want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's how I felt when the red carpet was starting. I just want to start.
Yeah, I just want to start.
And it feels really good once you're starting.
Yeah, it does.
So what are you singing tonight?
I'm singing Resolution by Matt Corby.
Okay.
Yeah, one that I did on the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how's life been since the whole TV phenomenon has hit you?
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely like a bit of a reality check because, once you get home, no one's going to pick you up and give you breakfast and have all your clothes ready and everything. But it's all these experiences are just great. I'm back here tomorrow night supporting Robbie Williams and stuff. So, yeah, really, really cool.
So, hi, how you going, guys?
Good, thanks. How are you? Good.
Is this your first time at Fashion Aid?
We went to the unofficial launch, but it's our first time at Fashion Aid, yeah.
You had the warm-up to the big event?
Yeah. Just getting into it slowly.
So you're looking forward to seeing what's going to be served up tonight?
Oh, I'm excited, and I'll be judging.
You'll be rating and giving your own little judge card?
Yeah, no, I'm not too fussy. I just love food, so whatever's dished up, I'm sure I'll enjoy.
Hey, Daniel and Adam, how are you? You're looking amazing tonight, both of you.
Thank you very much. Same with you.
Thank you very much. Now, this is your... How many times have you been to Fashion Aid? Do you even know?
We've sponsored it for the fourth time now. Fourth year. Yeah, fourth year in a row.
Big supporters of the event.
Yeah, Johnny and Emma are very good friends of ours.
Yes, and they've done such a good job. I can't believe it's 7 years going straight. Now, what's your fashion tips for the year ahead? Because you're both obviously very dapper.
Fashion tips for the year. We're going very blue this year.
Wear a three-piece suit to hide the fat.
Blue and checkers. Blue and checkers this year.
All right, I'm going to be watching out for that, and spring's coming up, so let's see if you're right.
We'll see you at the races.
We'll see you there. I'm here with Lee Chen, who looks beautiful in blue tonight. It seems to be the colour of the moment.
Yes, a beautiful gown by Judith Panat Couture. She's done an amazing job. I gave her 3 days to do it, and she nailed it.
Oh, well done. You look great. Now, how's your career been? Because at Channel 31, unfortunately, community TV is coming to an end next year. So we're wondering how people like yourself got your break in the industry.
It is really sad. I'm really sad to hear that. I actually entered a reality television show called My Kitchen Rules, and off the back of that, they asked me to audition for Coxie's Big Break, and it's sort of been a bit of a whirlwind. I landed a dream job, and it's amazing.
Fantastic. That's very lucky. Were you working or trying to work in the industry before a reality TV show?
Actually, I have to be really honest. I'm probably one of the lucky ones who I wasn't really looking, to do anything like this, but opportunity knocked, and I grabbed it. I said, I'm going to do this because, well, I can, and it's heaps of fun.
And how are you loving it on a scale of 1 to 10?
11!
I thought you might say that. Hi, I'm here with Olympia and Saskia, who look very beautiful in black tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks. Are you enjoying coming and getting dressed up at these events?
Yeah, I am. This is actually both our first time, so I always love dressing up. I actually love gowns and black ties, so this is right up my alley.
Who doesn't? We're girls, hey? Yeah. Now, I stalked both of your Instagram accounts before I came here tonight, and I saw you wrapped up in bikinis in blankets on set.
That we were in bikinis for about 5 hours outside. It was freezing, but it's all part of the job.
And yeah, exactly right. That's what I was about to say. And you?
They put us in a spa, which is quite nice, rather than a swimming pool. Can't complain about that.
How considerate of them.
I know.
And yourself, I actually saw you met Mr. Big himself.
Oh my lord, yes. I think that was like a bucket list moment in my life. He's like breathtakingly handsome in person. Yeah.
I actually can't believe you met him. That was like, I didn't know you did. I saw that photo was there. I'm like, oh,
We were co-presenting the British Soap Awards, so I stalked him all night and eventually came off the stage and he was just there in the green room.
You lucky woman, you. So I've got Harrison Craig here, who looks like such a gentleman and so dapper.
Well, I try. Thank you.
You don't have to try too hard. It comes from within. You're performing tonight, aren't you?
I am, yes. I'm looking very, very forward to it.
Yeah. What have the guests got in treat for them?
Well, we've been working on this for a few weeks now, planning it out, and it just looks great. And I'm really excited for it. Look, it's right at the end of the night. Closing up the show, so it's just going to be terrific. I'm really excited. So,
how do you keep your energy levels up? You got to be going through the whole night and then performing at the end.
When it's a passion, you don't lose that fire. So I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing. I love it.
Good on you. Always got that amazing grin on your face and that happy smile. Is that happiness that comes from doing what you love?
Absolutely. It's just it's so wonderful to be doing what I really want to be doing. What I'm really passionate about, I just love it. So
I'm here with Bonnie, Miss Humanity Australia 2014. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Look at this number that you're wearing. Can you give us a little spin? Wow. How is that staying together?
I don't know.
You didn't have to design it, hey? You just got to wear it and make it look.
That's it. Work the dress.
Is this your first Fashion Aid?
It is. I'm from Adelaide, so this is huge. Things like this in Adelaide, they don't happen. No, they don't exist. So this is massive.
Who are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Well, Harrison Craig. I saw him at the Pride of Australia award ceremony last year in Sydney, so it'd be good to say hi to him again. And I'm just looking forward to the whole event. Yeah.
There's going to be really incredible performances on tonight, and Harrison Craig is one of them as well. So something to watch out for.
I wasted time again on someone to give my time away. I wait another day, spit poison, rinse mouth and exit uninvited.
You just released an EP, Carrier. Am I saying it right? You Carrier. So tell us a bit about that.
Well, we recorded that ourselves out at the Patch in the Dandenongs at a friend of ours' parents' house. We set up the whole studio ourselves and just recorded it over Easter weekend last year. The art, which Nick is holding a very nice framed copy of. Yes. That was done by an American illustrator called Timothy Banks, who's worked on Nickelodeon animations and advertisements and so on. So he was a really great guy to work with in terms of just bouncing stuff back and forth and coming up with this crazy monster.
And this is the idea behind the whole bar concept. And we've got our little guy, who's the conductor, and he's conducting his monster. And he's all over the place. You can see he's like sort of controlling the arms, and so that's really like the principle behind the whole concept at the moment. Is this little guy? He's controlling his angry little beast with music.
Right, now tell us a little bit more here about the monster concept.
Well, we've been running with the monster concept for a while. Originally, it was our guitarist Rob's idea. He wrote a 20-minute piece of songs that join together around your sort of internal monster, the negative aspects that you see in yourself. And so we've now each are writing our own version of that, our own Bilac. And so some of the songs on Eukarya are from our Bilac ideas. Some of them aren't, some of them are just standalone. So it weaves through all our songs and our entire set, really. But
What's your music to you?
It depends on what the song is, or it depends on what mood you're in. When you're playing live, everyone's got their own thing, you know. Mine's more about delivering to an audience because I'm the singer for the band. That's where live performance for me really takes off, is that if I can see people engaging with the music, if I can see them enjoying it, even if I can see them hating it.
You get it. You get those vibes back from the audience, don't you?
Yeah, you do. And we just did this launch last week. Is it still last week? It's still last week. Week before at the Evelyn, and that went really well. And we've probably played better, but we got such a good response from the crowd that it makes it a better gig anyway, no matter what happened on stage. So I think that's the main. But when it comes to music, when it comes to live performance, then when you go to the creative process, it's completely different.
Yep.
You're looking at completely different stuff. A lot of the time, you're looking more introvertedly. You're kind of trying to dig for feelings, trying to dig for what you think about a particular thing and how to be able to express it in a song or in a piece of music.
Yeah.
So polar opposites, really.
Yeah, and you guys have come a long way, right? Like your band was formed, like 4 years ago?
yeah.
About that?
Humans as Animals is about 4 years old.
Yeah.
And there's 4 of us that write everything, and we've been together before that in an old band called Jester's Lane, and then that goes back further with Nick and Rob were in a punk. What was the first punk band called?
Okay, Everywhere. Okay, Everywhere.
First one. Yeah.
So it's really evolved.
Oh, definitely.
And, you know, there's all these names that you've thrown out there, not just with that, you know, just the journey that you've all been on, and it seems like you've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, I met Nick and everyone else at Box Hill when we were studying music together. And so that's really where this unit was formed. And that's, 5 years old, so it feels like family now. It's pretty much
I bet.
marriage.
And what's coming up? Tell us a bit about what you've got planned. You like performing? You're going to do some touring soon?
We're going to play at the Beast on Saturday. So we're doing the last set, which I think starts somewhere around 10:30. And we're playing with Lana DeBlind, so that'll be cool. We've got Shelley's singing, so it's not really going to be the full Humans as Animals thing. It's going to be, and I'm playing drums, so it's going to be a little bit of a different setup. And then after that, we're not 100% exactly on what we're going to do. We know we want to play a whole bunch more gigs. We know we want to get up north. I definitely want to get up to like Port Douglas if we could, like up way past there. I was just up in Brisbane and I was like, I really want to go there. There's a place called Lefties, and there's a live music venue called Lefties, which is like a walk into like a old school saloon that plays like rockabilly music and rock music, and one of the coolest venues I've been to. So I want to get up there, but at the same time, we also want to get into studio and record something again.
Sure.
So I think it really depends on what happens between now and the end of the year as to what we're gonna decide to do.
Fantastic. Now, Humans as Animals, you reckon that's going to kick on for how long do you reckon? Forever?
Until we're out of debt, I think.
Well, I'm sure you'll make it up north. West, east, everywhere, because, you know, you guys have some real true talent out there, and your ideology with everything that's going on with the monster, I mean, it's in every one of us, isn't there? So it's good to be able to express that somehow. Well, check these guys out, social media all over the place, and keep up with what's coming up.
That's right. How good was Humans as Animals?
Humans as Animals, mate, they were animals up there. Check them out. They are just
grunge band.
full
Love that.
on. Everything's happening on stage. There is nothing isn't happening in front.
I know, JD, you're a bit of a fan of bands. If you had your own band, what would you call it?
That's a great question. I'd be stuffed
There's a
for
lot
a
of
name.
really cool names like Ballpark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ballpark. Yep.
There you go.
They're everywhere. Look, I don't know. I honestly don't know. You know what? Why don't we put it out there to the guys? Between now and next week, we want to know, what should I name my band?
That's right. But for now, check us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Facebook,
And we'll see you
YouTube.
guys next week,
Yeah.
Monday night.
8 p.m. Looking forward to finding out my band name.